What is up, guys? This is the Gothic Kitten. Last time we recharged the Eye of Inos, and I guess we're going to see if we can vanquish some dragons. If I remember correctly, we went to the left and we finished off the things over there. There were still skeletons on this end that we ran away from, and they still killed us. But we're a bit stronger by now, so we can try and figure out what is going on this end. I don't know why I keep picking up everything. Probably to sell it all at the end to see how much money I can scrape together. Oh wow, is that a dead water mage? No way. What is he? A piece of paper. What is he doing here? That's not good. And he had a piece of paper? This took an entire turn. That piece of paper didn't do anything. It just disappeared. Why did it disappear? Oh, nice. So limits we have that, apparently. Oh my god, why are you dead? Left, right, right. Left, right, 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 left. Now I'm concerned. What? Doesn't seem like a good thing he's here and he's dead. Aren't you guys missing him? And then down there's some wargs, I think. We will take all the XP we can get. There's only 2, so that should be fine. And I also know there's some orcs further down in this forest. Don't know what I'm doing here. There's no point. Except XP. Which I guess is a lot of a point. Some lizards. What is this place? It's like an old war zone. That's unique. There's quite a lot of them. We're still in the same chapter, right? We didn't have the little
Nothing
pop-up
there.
telling us, you know. Yeah, there must have been a real battle down here. If we notice that we're having a lot of issues, because I haven't saved in a while, if we notice that we have a lot of issues, we'll come back here and we'll come take them all out. But so everyone who's playing this game, if you need XP, come to this big forest patch. We will still do this. If we notice that we're having a lot of issues, we will still come back here. But for now, let us drink a couple of these because else they're just wasted on us. Go on these, which is overkill tremendously. The Pass of Corinus. Because I think we cannot go to the castle until, you know. Also don't know where exactly. I'm now ready to face the dragons. The Eye of Innos will aid me to destroy them, but I must not forget to wear it when entering into battle with the beasts. I must speak to the dragons before I stand a chance against them. The trouble is that the eye loses power every time I speak to one of them. I need the heart of a dragon and an empty laboratory flask to bring the weakened stone of the amulet and the extract of a dragon's heart together on an alchemist bench before facing another dragon. Okay, fair enough. I think we have enough laboratory flasks. I think. I'm terrified, I'm not gonna lie. So how many do I have? We have 3. That's not a bunch. I wonder if we can go straight yet. If they're not too dense, we could do it. But I feel like they're going to be very dense.
Nothing there.
I just wish we could like pick them off one by one, but I know that if we shoot one when it's in the vicinity of a lot of others, it'll come for us. Like all of them. Like now. We have good protection against fire, but the key to these guys getting close enough. They don't hit very hard, but they have that fire going on. I heard 2. That's not good. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Come on. Whew. Can't believe we survived that. Need to save enough. So there's at least one more shaman. Still a bunch of warriors too. Jesus.
Nothing to be had there.
Are they like behind the corner over here? Yes. I'm not gonna make this. Because there's another shaman too. Okay, come on. I do not have the mana for this. Okay. Quick thinking. Potions. There we go. Don't know what he's doing up there, but you okay, good? Okay.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing to plunder.
Was our decision to just try to go straight forward. Because at some point we're gonna have to take on a bunch of orcs. Because that's like XP like no other. It's only one other one, right? Okay. I hope that was it, but I feel like it's not gonna be. We need to make sure we have enough arrows on us. How much do we have? 600. Not as good as I was hoping. I was hoping more to 1k, but... What? We'll take it. But so yeah, I feel like being a mage would be really good. Chapter 4. Amazing. So, in that case. There we go. Else we forget anyway. Okay, we are... Well, we progressed chapters, so there's gonna be a bunch more enemies again. What the... Whatever happened there was like... I was attacking the digger meat with my bow and arrow. That was unique. Oh wow. That's... Okay, fine, cool. Now we've been here before, but considering the chapter change, something tells me there might be a respawn. Every time I pass here still, I'm still thinking the barrier is gonna get me. But it can't, because it's gone. We demolished it. So I'm not saying we're gonna take on all the orcs, but... At some point, I wanna have to, because XP purposes. That doesn't seem very promising. Can I just say that? It's like the first thing we see when we get in here. Dead dragon hunter. So just a guy with the same armor as me. Very dead. That escalated quickly if I got the first part of the armor. It's not like we've been away that long. A couple of days max. Oh wow. What are you guys doing here?
Never knew that.
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
Oh, Gorn, hi.
He doesn't see that. I can't help him.
Same old thing all over again.
I see you've joined the Dragon Hunters.
I followed Silvio into the Valley of Mines because I know my way around here best. Wanted to get a clear picture of the situation. I'll tell you what, something's definitely brewing here. I've never seen so many orcs in one place in all my life. It wouldn't surprise me if Garand and the paladins in the castle had all fled or been slain by now.
No idea. You tell me.
Nobody ever asks me.
He ran like
What are your plans now?
I'll follow the boys here to the Valley of Mines first, and then take off later. I really have to find out what the orcs are planning.
Same old thing.
I'll see you
all
around.
over again.
Look out for yourself.
You have to step in and
Do you have anything to drink?
I assume that it's not water you want.
Sooner or
No,
later.
damn it. I need something alcoholic so I can finally get rid of these damn headaches. When I haven't had anything to drink for a while, my skull
staying
feels
out of
like it's gonna explode at any moment.
Is it really true? For me.
Here, take this.
I used to say that myself.
He doesn't seem to have anything here.
Ah, that hit the spot.
He
So,
thinks it's as easy as
now
that.
I can think clearly again. What can I do for
You
you?
believe everything you hear.
What are you doing here anyway?
There's
I don't have
more,
any
believe me.
idea what we're doing here or when it'll start. And I don't care as long as I have enough to drink.
And there's more.
Do you
believe
know
me.
where the dragons are then?
What's in it for me if I tell you?
This forever.
What does he
I've still
know
got a
about
bottle
doing?
of gin.
I'd fight every dragon in the world for a fine vintage. Agreed. Give me the bottle.
I couldn't
I'll
care less.
keep that for a rainy day.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
All right
Yeah,
now,
done that.
where are those dragons?
Naturally, I can't tell you anything precise, but I've heard that there are supposed to be
That
4
will never
dragons.
change.
We've seen a red glow over the highest mountain at
obvious
night.
to me.
I swear by my mother, if you're looking for a dragon, then
I
you'll
couldn't get away with
definitely
that.
find one there.
That's not what I heard. Deserve that.
Does that mean we have to talk to him every time? Like, if we ask him the same thing again, is he gonna tell us about the mountain again, and then next time we have to ask him again and he'll tell us?
No
The next
idea.
one?
You tell me.
All right now, where are those dragons?
Naturally, I can't tell you anything precise, but I've heard that there are supposed. We've seen a red. I swear.
I know that. Worked up.
I'm looking for someone who can
Had to
teach me
happen sooner or
something.
later.
I could teach you a few things. I'm the best fighter for miles around. Since we're friends, I'll give you a
wants to
special
know?
price. 300 gold pieces.
That was quite obvious. I'd have gone about it differently.
All right, here's the money.
You don't have to tell me that.
But I'm not telling you anything new.
Let's start with the
rely on
training.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Same old thing all over again.
That's not what I
Here's
heard.
something to drink for you.
I've got no time for things like that.
I'm feeling a lot better. I'm ready for anything.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
But he knew that all along.
What are you doing here?
That is
That isn't
truly the
true.
stupidest question I've heard in a long time.
That's the first I've heard of it. That was quite obvious.
I haven't a clue.
I'm waiting for something to finally happen
I'm
here.
staying out of it.
What do you expect to happen?
Oh man,
quite obvious.
you're really not the sharpest knife in the drawer. If I knew that,
he know
I wouldn't
about
have to
doing?
wait.
It was just
What
like
could
you
happen
said.
then?
You're getting on my nerves.
And there's
Look,
more, believe
I don't
me.
care what happens, just as long as something does happen.
He thinks
Why don't you
it's as
do
easy as
something
that.
then?
If you don't stop asking stupid questions right now,
touching that.
I'm gonna shut your dirty mouth.
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
Nobody ever asked for me.
Kinda contemplating if we wanna
It was his
fight him or not.
If you just wait around here, nothing
Really
will ever
deserve
happen.
that.
God, that's it.
That's no secret.
And now for the fun part.
Finish him!
I just realized we have Beliar's Claw and it could kill him.
You haven't seen the last of me.
And our bow will also kill him. We don't want that.
It was his decision.
And I don't remember when we saved last.
Of course we got him in the end.
So we kind of have to switch swords and then hope he won't get us.
Attaboy! Yeah, that's the ticket. Yeah, that's the ticket. Yeah, that's the ticket. What you waiting for? Attaboy! Yeah, that's the ticket. Attaboy!
You don't have to tell me that.
Attaboy! Attaboy!
It's so much
Attaboy!
faster than two-handed.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
Remember with Salandil, we hit him with the Claw of Beliar and it did the magic thing and it
What you
totally
waiting
annihilated
for?
him.
For us.
I feel like we don't want to
Yeah,
kill him.
that's the ticket.
Come here.
Attaboy!
He deserves
Ah,
Things would have turned out differently if it
when did we? I guess I'm gonna have to take the
Thanks
loss.
for the gold. You hero.
Where did you pick that up?
How much gold did he take?
I think I'd better take this weapon.
I used to say that myself.
I don't know. Give me XP, which is very confusing to me.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
Take my sword too? Of course he did.
Self was after him.
And my bow?
I'm staying out of it.
I think not.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Okay, you know what? Can we fight him again?
It had to happen sooner or later.
Hey, come over here.
What do you
What?
want?
No.
This valley's a dangerous place, and without the
no
right
secret.
equipment, you'll find yourself dead in no time.
I assume that you've got the right equipment.
You guessed it. I might even sell it
Things
to
would have
you.
turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
That's been known a long time.
Do you
That
sell
was no big
information as
deal.
well?
That depends. If the price is right,
You listen to
I'll
the
tell
wrong
you
people.
everything I know.
How much do you
I
charge?
used to say that myself.
Hard to say. But I think that
That's been known a
50
long
gold
time.
pieces for every piece of information I give you sounds
don't have to
about
tell me that.
right.
What can you offer me?
Not my problem.
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Wow, he left us with no gold.
That was no big deal.
We need to take him out.
Don't.
What are you hoping to
should have
find
known
here in the
better.
Valley of Mines?
Gold and honor. What else?
Thing or two.
When I'm finished with the dragon, I'll be swimming in gold. Enough to spend the rest of my life frequenting every tavern and cat house in the country.
Things would have
Either
turned out
that,
differently
or
if
you'll
it
be
hadn't
dead.
been for us.
So what? That's part of it. If you want to get rich, you gotta take a few risks.
He really should have known better.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Huh. What?
Where do you come from?
We come from, the city.
I see, from the city then.
See? You understand. Here, have a swig.
What are you doing here?
We heard about the dragon hunt, so we packed up our stuff and came here. But to be honest, I don't give a shit about dragons. I just want a bit of gold. Dragons have gold, don't they?
Certainly. What do you know about the dragons?
I only know the stories they tell the children. You know, virgins, gold, fire breathing, that kind of thing.
Where are you planning to go from here?
No idea. We're still thinking about it.
You could go to the castle.
Wild horses couldn't drag me there. Not to the paladins. I'm not going back to jail. I was there once, and that was enough for me.
What about the orcs?
The whole castle is surrounded. There aren't any gaps. Trying to sneak through there is insane. If you try to fight, You're a dead man. Nobody gets through there.
Ah, really? What were you in the slammer for?
The swine nabbed me for poaching. For 2 lousy hairs. They slapped me with 10 years for that.
That was all?
Well, okay. Of course I defended myself.
And?
I couldn't do anything about it. The guy tripped and broke his neck. Honest.
Sounds familiar.
You know what I mean. The rich bastards don't have any idea how we're treated. That doesn't worry them in the least.
Can you teach me how to hunt?
An animal has more than just meat. You can sell the pelts or the claws. They can bring a good price. I can hardly wait to get my hands on a dragon.
Show me how to gut a dragon.
So you can rake in all the dough yourself, huh? Well, all right. But that'll cost you 1,000 gold coins.
Which we would have had.
Oh, that's fair.
Without money, it's not. First, get the cash.
Still gonna talk to that guy, and then off screen I'm gonna redo the whole thing
Hey,
and
you. Guys like you should watch where they're going.
What are you trying to
defeat the
tell
other guy
me?
again.
I mean that the air out here isn't good for your health. And the place is just swarming with orcs and monsters. Not to mention the dragons. It's just a well-intentioned warning.
Yeah, he really said that. I hardly know what to believe in.
Can you tell me anything I don't know already?
I can give you a good piece of advice, and it's even free. We can't use anyone here who faints dead away at the slightest dragon fart. Go home. This is a job for real men.
That's really not my problem. I've heard a thing or two.
Have you seen a dragon yet?
Not so far, but the beasts can't hide forever.
That all alone.
I'm staying out of it.
You never would have thought.
Are you the boss here?
Do I look like it? Certainly not. We don't need any self-important jerk ordering us around. When Silvio tried to act like he was the boss, we showed him and his buddies what we thought of that. There was a brawl. In the end, they left on their own. I hope Silvio wound up in a soup kettle of some orc.
So, you want to kill dragons?
Smart ass. So, do you know how to bring down a dragon? Do you think the beast will just sit there quietly while you chop off its head? Something like that takes good planning and decisive action.
I see. And how are you gonna go about that?
First, we'll scout out where we can find the beasts. Only then will we think about the best way to attack.
That's no secret.
Nothing amazes me.
How are you gonna get past the orcs?
We'll worry about those details later.
It had to happen sooner or later.
Nothing.
I'd love to watch you do that, but I've got to be on my way.
Get yourself back over the pass. Otherwise, you may end up missing a limb or two.
I'm no better off myself.
I can't believe that.
He simply needs to practice more.
Yeah, he really said that.
You have to step in and sort things out.
I've got no time for things like that.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
It can't go on like this forever.
So I guess that is it for today,
I
guys.
couldn't get away with
Next time we will have our money
Who would have
back,
thought of that himself?
I've heard a thing or two.
and we will have learned to gut dragons. Hope you guys had a great time, and I will see you next time on the Scratching Post.